Hello, this is Dr. Patrick Wallace. I'd like to thank everyone who has watched and supported my surgical education videos over the years. Although I haven't posted any new videos recently, I've been hard at work on something I'm really excited to share, which is a companion project to those videos. I've created a new interactive surgical quiz app, which is now live at TestYourSurgery.com. It's designed to help surgical trainees test their knowledge, track their progress, and learn from detailed explanations of the correct answers. Let me take a few minutes to show you how it works. When you bring up the URL, you're brought to this login screen. If you've never logged in before, you need to register for an account. That's very straightforward. You just need a username, a password, and an email address. Once logged in, we're brought to your dashboard. You will see a listing of the various topics that have quizzes available to them. In this case, surgical science and liver have topics available. If we expand surgical science, we see that there are 5 different subtopics that have quizzes available to them. If you see a start button, that simply means the quiz has never been attempted before. The resume button means you started but stopped and would now like to start over again. And then if you completed a quiz, there's a review button and a retake button. You can retake the quiz as many times as you would like. So let's take a look at metabolic response to injury. And we can start off with the first question. To meet baseline metabolic requirements, how many kcals per kilogram per day are necessary? And we're given 4 choices. So let's say 25. And it turns out that's correct. And then there's an explanation. Sometimes these explanations will be quite straightforward, other times they'll be more elaborate. But I feel this is the most important part of the quiz app. I don't want anyone just guessing at an answer. If you guess right, you didn't learn anything. And if you guessed wrong, you didn't learn anything either. And so every question will come with an explanation explaining why your answer choice was correct or incorrect. Our progress is kept track over here on the left, and you can also navigate to questions using this progress bar as well. So let's try question number 2. Which of the following substrates is not used by the liver to synthesize glucose during fasting? And we've got several different choices: triglycerides, lactate, glycerol, or alanine. Let's try triglycerides. And that's correct as well. And you can see we've got a more detailed explanation here as to why that answer is correct. This quiz app supports 3 different types of questions. We've just seen examples of multiple choice questions where only one answer is correct. There are also multiple answer questions where at least 2 questions are correct. And then there are several true-false questions as well. I'm not going to keep going through this. You can do this on your own. After you've finished, you can go back to the dashboard, and you can see now that our progress is being tracked. When you're all done and you click the logout button, you're going to see this screen which asks for your feedback. If you click the submit feedback button, you're going to be brought to a Google form. It'll only take 3 or 4 minutes to complete, but it'll ask you about your experience on this web page. I'm really interested in your thoughts. The only way I can make this better is for live users to comment on what worked, what didn't work, what should be better, etc. So this is the URL, TestYourSurgery.com. Just a few more things before I let you go. This is my YouTube channel. that has my surgical education videos. Currently, there are 24. The playlist is Basic Surgery Course. Taught a didactic course in surgery for many years, and I've created an online textbook that has well over 100 chapters. This can be found at basicsurgerycourse.com. You can also check that out. It doesn't cost anything. Well, once again, thank you for your attention. I've left my email address here if you want to just comment to me directly. Not everyone feels comfortable about leaving comments on public forums, and so this is another way to reach me. I'm very interested in people's feedback so we can make these products better for you. So thank you very much for your attention and support.